All right, so as I was saying, lie down on your back, right knee to chest, left leg straight up. Exhale down, inhale up. 1 second down, 1 second up. And let this be powerful, deep breath. So go ahead and begin. Keep going. Couple of options here. You can always bend your knee. You can always place something underneath your leg so that the distance that you're moving that leg up and down is a little bit shorter. You can also rest anytime that you need to and just visualize yourself doing the posture. Whatever option you're working with, make sure that your breath is long. Keep going. Keep that low back pressed into the mat so that you're really working on your abdominal strength. So when we're talking about putting our vision into action, we are working with our third chakra, with our willpower. Powerful breath. We're here for 1.5 more minutes. Inhale up, exhale down. Raising and lifting, raising and lowering that left leg. Keep going, about 45 more seconds here. So this Kriya works on the navel point, and it also works on energizing your whole system and bringing balance to your whole system. Just 20 more seconds here on this side. Keep the breath powerful. We're adjusting our navel point energy with this particular practice, which is your prana and apana. Okay, inhale up, suspend the breath, squeeze up on your root lock. Exhale, lower your leg, lower both legs, rest for just a moment on your back. Notice the way that you feel. Okay, now switching legs. This one we'll only do for 1 minute instead of 3 minutes. It's not always equal. The organs are on different sides of our body and we're working for different things here. So go ahead and draw your left knee into your chest, right leg is up. Inhale, exhale. Again, you can bend the knee, you can place a bolster underneath the foot so you're coming down a little bit less. Keep going, about 15 more seconds here. Okay, inhale the left leg up, suspend the breath. And lower the leg down, rest for just a moment and notice how you feel. Okay, come over onto your stomach now. Hands are underneath your ribs, chin is to the ground. As you inhale, come up, exhale, come down. Keep going. I'm going to start our timer. So this is adjusting your rib cage and your neck. Fairly fast motion. Keep going. 1 second up, 1 second down. We're here for just over 1 more minute. If you ever need to rest, just do that. Keep your breath going and imagine that you're doing the posture. Strong breath. As you come up, try and keep your shoulders away from your ears. Okay, inhale up, suspend the breath, squeeze root lock. Exhale, rest down on your belly. Pause for just a moment there and notice how you feel. Okay, this next one is a little bit awkward to get into. So you'll stay on your stomach and you'll balance on your chest and your chin. Then you'll try and draw your knees in so that you can grasp at the back of your shins. And you're trying to do this without arching your back, or rather curling your back up. So let me show you what I mean. So you lift your legs here and then kind of just lift your butt and then grab back here. So you don't want to curl your back that way, you want to keep it this way. So I know it's awkward. Play around until you find the right spot for you. And as you're doing this, the idea is to not have any strain. So you want to find a spot where you can theoretically relax, okay? So we're doing a little adjustment here. Find your own adjustment and just make it work for you. If your hands aren't quite at the backs of your knees, if your chest is a little bit lifted, that's okay. If it's really not working for you, you can even just come all the way up, find something else to rest your chin on, and just kind of balance on your knees like that. Just here for about 25 more seconds. Okay, inhale. Suspend the breath, squeeze up on your root lock. And exhale, release. You can come back down onto your belly and just rest there for a moment. Okay, so now stay on your belly and we'll move from bow pose, a flexed bow pose, to a lying down bow pose. So you'll kick your legs up, grab your ankles, and your chin is to the ground. Inhale, lift up, exhale, come down. So as you lift up, you're lifting, kicking back through your feet, lifting up through your legs, lifting up through your chest. And as you exhale, chin comes down to the ground and legs come down to the ground as well. Keep going. This is supposed to be really good for your love handles, slimming them down, which I find really funny because Kundalini doesn't tend to say things like that or focus on that at all. All of the exercises that we do, the physical benefits, are just a byproduct of what we're trying to do energetically. But this one does say that. About 30 more seconds here, actually less, 15 more seconds here. Okay, relax back down onto the mat, rest on your belly again. Notice how you're feeling. Okay, now for just about 45 seconds, you'll stay on your belly, chin is back onto the mat, and you'll alternately just kick your butt with alternate legs. I know it's strange, it doesn't really feel like a yoga pose. We're actually moving lymphatic fluid with this motion. Fifteen more seconds. Okay, inhale. Exhale, release the legs, rest again on your belly. Okay, coming into frogs. So come gently back up. For this one, your heels will be lifted off the ground and you're resting on your toes. Hands will come down in front of your body, fingertips are on the ground, spread far apart, your head is lifted in this position. And then as you inhale, you'll lift the hips, drop the head, and the heels stay lifted. So we're going for 52 frogs, or just however many you can get in the amount of time that I'm going to give us. Easier to do them faster. So go ahead and begin. Inhale up, exhale down. Keep going. I'm not going to keep going or I'll be out of breath and won't be able to talk to you. Frogs are really, really great for flushing your body, good for circulation, good for lymphatic fluid, good for energy. Rest whenever you need to. We're just going to keep going for 1 more minute or until you get to that 52 frogs. Thirty more seconds. If you reach 52, you can just relax, catch your breath. Okay, even if you're not done with your 52, go ahead and relax. Catch your breath for a moment. Let your eyes close and notice the way that you're feeling. Okay, come lying on your back. Place your hands behind your head. And then your elbows are actually going to come up by your ears. Legs come up to 90 degrees and then lower down. So arms are up, legs are 90, and then down. Inhale up, exhale down. Again, it's a quick motion. So it's about 1 second up, 1 second down. You can bend your knees here. Keep your low back pressing into the mat. Ten more seconds. Okay, inhale up. Exhale down. Just relax on your back for a moment. Now this is a little bit strange, but stay lying on your back. And you're just gonna do this sound with your tongue. So you're gonna go la 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 la, whatever sound, whatever pitch you want, for 45 seconds. So the yogis talk about this with tongue flexibility. So basically being able to chant correctly by having that loose. Also by doing this motion, whenever you're doing anything where you're touching the upper palate, you're activating different centers in your brain. So just keep going la 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 while you're lying on your back. Now stay here and start pumping the navel. So you're lying on your back and just pumping the navel in and out. Powerful motion. Now continue the motion of your belly and begin chanting hud, 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 hud. That's moving with the motion of the navel. So this is supposed to be, keep going, this is supposed to be really good for energy, for youth, for vitality. It's supposed to be like getting a facial too. So lots of good benefits from this. Keep going. Hud, 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 hud. Really moving the navel. Hud, 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 hud. Keep going. About 30 more seconds there. Pumping the navel. Okay, inhale. Exhale, release. Pause for just a moment to notice the way you're feeling. Okay, now come into easy pose, so seated position with your legs crossed. And you're going to start to move your arms and your upper body however you want for 45 seconds. So the idea is that every motion is unique. Every movement is different. So you're not doing the same thing twice. Okay, so go ahead and begin. So just any sort of whatever you want to do, moving your body, and you're just trying to keep it something new. Just let your eyes close, just move organically. Something new. Just going to be here like 15 more seconds. Okay, now add your legs into the mix. Again, you're trying to not repeat any motion. So just sort of unfamiliar, unique, whatever strange motion you want to do here. Just 15 more seconds, just kind of moving around. Okay, come to stillness, inhale, exhale, pause. All right, now moving into shoulder stand. You can grab your bolster and just lift your hips onto your bolster if you like this. Or you can come up onto your shoulders, keeping the weight in your elbows. Keeping your weight in your elbows. And while we're here, we're going to be doing a chant. So the chant is Hari Ram, Hari Ram, Hari Ram, Hare Hare. So Hari Ram 3 times, Hare Hare is twice. And this just means sun and moon, and together this chant means creativity, the creativity of the infinite. Okay, this for me. So coming up, Hari Ram, Hari Ram, Hari Ram, Hare Hare, 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 Hari Ram, Hari Ram, Hari Ram, Hare Hare. Keep going, 5 more seconds here. Inhale, suspend the breath, squeeze up on root lock. And exhale very gently, lower yourself all the way back down. Rest for a moment on your back. Come sitting in easy pose. So sitting up straight and tall, perhaps elevating your hips a little bit. And here we just have a silent meditation for a couple of moments. So closing your eyes, I like to just rest my right hand on top of my left, let my thumb tips touch, resting in my lap. You can also put your hands in Gyan Mudra at your knees. Let your eyes close. And then the instructions here are just to say no to every thought. So a thought comes in and you just say no. A next thought comes in and you just say no. So that you're just kind of emptying every thought. So a couple minutes here. Lifting up through the crown of the head, chin is in and back, lengthening through the spine. Now staying here for just a couple more minutes and beginning long Sat Nams. So Sat is held for 8 counts, Nam is 1. Inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Sat Nam. 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 Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Okay, come lying on your back for Shavasana. So lying down on your back, palms are facing up toward the sky, eyes are closed, maybe something over your belly or your body. And just sleep or deeply relax. Always good to just allow. So you're just allowing anything that you've stirred up, you're allowing the energy to move. When you've been doing this a little while, a lot of times you can notice where your energy sort of stops on its own. So there can be kind of a sticking place or a stopping place. If you notice that within your own system, you can just encourage your system to allow or visualize an energetic movement or motion or breath moving all the way from the base of your spine out through the crown of your head, circling back around through your aura back to the base. Inhale, exhale. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Circle your hands, circle your feet. Inhale as you lengthen your arms up long, legs down below you. Open your arms up to the side, draw one knee in and across your chest for a twist. Opening, twisting all the way through the length of the spine, maybe looking out over those opposite fingers. And then twisting to the opposite side. Rubbing palms of hands together, soles of feet together. Then grasp the front of the shins, rock and roll on your spine several times. Then come to a seated position. Before we move into the meditation, just pausing for a moment to notice the way that you feel, comparing your energy levels and just the way you're feeling now to the way you felt at the beginning of the practice. Okay, so this meditation is called Meditation for Beaming and Creating the Future. It's divided into 3 parts. So the first part is a pranayama or breath work. And the second part and third part have the breath work with then some visualization that goes along with it. And this meditation is really good for clearing all of your thoughts, getting really focused and centered and still. And then from that place of stillness, creating that vision for your life, creating that future for yourself. Okay, so let your eyes close. Your hands will be in Gyan Mudra, first finger and thumb touch. Hands are extended and resting on your knees. For the first part, you'll just extend your lips a little bit. Inhale through the lips, long and deep like you're sipping in through a straw. And then a slow exhale through the nose. Inhale through the mouth, exhale through the nose. There's no specified eye gaze. You can look at the tip of your nose. You can look here, the space between your eyebrows. You can just let them close and relax, whichever you prefer. Let your focus and your energy be on your breath, noticing the way that it feels. Lungs get filled all the way up and empty completely. Make sure your lips stay rounded as you inhale. That activates your vagus nerve. Now begin inhaling just through the nose. Suspend the breath and meditate on bringing everything to zero. And then exhale whenever you need to. So you're inhaling, holding the breath, and then let every negative situation, every problem, every condition, everything that's happening with you, let it all come up. And as it comes up, you can even visualize it coming down into a single tiny point and then disappearing, moving to zero and then disappearing. And then inhale again. Let the condition, circumstance, problem come up. Imagine it shrinking down to a tiny pinpoint, moving to zero, exhale. Just keep repeating that pattern. Stay in the same position, keep your eyes closed. And now bring your mind back to that word that you came up with at the beginning. The single word that would be the quality or the condition for, feels like it would bring happiness and growth. So maybe health or wealth or relationship. And then visualize it. So now as you inhale, suspend the breath, and then imagine that, the way that it would feel, the way that it would look. Imagine sending that visualization, that vision forward, beaming it out of you, and then exhale whenever you need to. Just keep repeating that. Inhale, hold, visualize the word, beam it out, and exhale. Okay, inhale. And now just start to move your shoulders, move your spine, move your arms. Exhale, inhale, arms up, move. Exhale, Notice the way you feel. Relax your arms down. Okay, we'll close with the Long Time Sun song. Placing your hands in prayer pose at your heart. Shoulders roll back. Spine is long, chin is in. Eyes are up and in. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. One more time. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Long set, short nam. Sat Nam. May you take the time to remember and to project your vision for your life and have the energy and the courage to put it in motion. Sat Nam. Thank you.